And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Anthony Simons out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Holmes in its center. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Both of these teams have been having a tough go of it lately, Stan. They've been unable to string together wins.
Yeah, Kevin, there's no better way for a team to get off the ropes than to face a team that's also on the ropes. One of these teams has got to get their mojo back tonight.
And it's in there.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Giddey surveying the D. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's stolen by Buzelis. And stolen by Drummond. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Pass to Buzelis. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Now, Buzelis. Paul George missing from long range. Simons from outside. Oubre pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one's good, George.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Giddey finds Holmes. Takes the 3. Giddey, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And you want to talk about game time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oubre can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Simons. Here's Buzelis. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Launches a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Now here's Drummond. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Buzelis with the ball. From downtown, and the Bulls, another 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Inside, George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Solid play there from PG. Absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and 1.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Arlo's checked in, and Trendon Watford subbed in for Kelly Oubre. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Daniel Tice is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kevin Knox comes in for Trey Lyles. Micic, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
The shot's good.
2 minutes.
Here's Grimes. Last time out he had 13 points. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Knox. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Micic. And it's Grimes with the rebound. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. The Bulls shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Here's Knox. That shot off the mark. George with the defensive effort. Takes it inside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done.
The 3 from Joseph. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Tice. Scoreless thus far. And the Bulls with another miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. In the corner, George with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Micic, the pass to Knox, and they pick up 2. Knox has got his second basket of the night.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Lyles out there with Knox. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Simons in at the point. Oubre, good.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Bulls trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
3-pointers, Simons. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Here's Giddey, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, great job by Giddey staying composed there, refusing to let the physical defense throw him off.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lyles kicks to Holmes. A 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Edgecombe. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 13. In the corner, Knox with it. Simons, the pass to Knox. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Knox has got 7 points.
Simon's becoming such a great distributor of the basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Brendan Watford's checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for Maxey. Chicago also making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Buzelis comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's Joseph in for Josh Giddey. Edgecombe with it, defended by Tice. Grimes with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Here's Buzelis after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here we go, one-on-one. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor. Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
And again, Chicago turns it over.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Arlo's checked in. Micic, he's checked in for the Bulls. The shot by Watford, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Knox. They get it back. Three-pointer. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
56 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Edgecombe gets it to go. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they were hoping to make a move late in the season. It hasn't happened as of yet. They're just stuck low in the rankings because of it. Maybe they can still end the season here on a high note.
The shot by Buzelis, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bulls trail by 17. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Buzelis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And another shot, and he lays it up and in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? Yes. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. And that should do it with the second half about to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got 9 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Giddey the pass to Holmes. Here's Buzelis, and the Bulls another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Maxey attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it. Plays with a lot of courage.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Simons has it in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Here's Giddey, and the Bulls another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. The 76ers with another miss.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Buzelis. The three-pointer, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Arlo's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Wasted no time on that one. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Wiles from deep. The shot off that time. The 76ers leading by 4. And George with the stuff.
Holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
Oubre with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Trendon Watford's checked in for Paul George. Kenneth Edwards in for Kelly Oubre. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Daniel Tice is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Kevin Knox comes in for Lyons. Micic, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Joseph in for Buzelis.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they continue to control the glass.
In transition, here come the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the
Micic
third.
can't hit.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties, and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allen. Joseph, the pass to Knox. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Tice kicks to Joseph. Here's Knox. No good on the triple. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Maxey. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Bulls.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
That one goes in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Knox. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bulls shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Simons, the pass to Knox. Sinks the triple. Knox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. 76ers lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The 76ers leading by 7 on the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Buzelis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Knox in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Grimes passes to Drummond. Releases. And the 76ers get it back. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Joseph, the pass to Knox. Lets it go. And Giddey gets it to go.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Giddey.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Knox, the pass to Giddey. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Buzelis. It's tipped. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Over Buzelis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off. He was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bulls making a change here as well. Holmes checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 76ers leading by 4. Down low. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Edgecombe. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Buzelis. Misses the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And George with the stuff.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Oubre, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons against Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. And that's now 33 points for Buzelis.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
The shot by George, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Giddey kicks to Simons. Right wing from outside the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night with the drive, and the shot is good. And it's 13 points here for VJ Edgecombe. Here's Buzelis. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Maxey. Shoots the 3. And Paul George gets the 3. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Philadelphia.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so to boost this year's win total for them to 29.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Drummond. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target with his 3. 3-pointer, Simons. Push up that time, not up.